I'm Seth.
I'm Taylor.
And today is Tuesday, so you know what that means.
Another thrilling debate!
Whoa!
Which is better, classic metal or classic rock? Hello, Bearded Nation. As stated before, this is Tuesday, another debate day. Today's topic is suggested by Days of Happiness.
Okay.
He would like us to debate which is better, classic metal or classic rock. For those of you wanting to know last week's debate on which is better, pie or cake, pie won in a landslide. It was ridiculous how badly you lost.
Only my grandma voted cake.
Literally. No joking. Alright, well, let's go to our debate center and get it on! Alright, 30-second opening argument.
Even before that, though, I will have to state on this. Taylor did a show called The History of Rock on radio for a little while, so if it's a complete slaughter, that's why. Cheater.
30-second opening argument.
Alright, so, classic rock, in my view, is a sweeter tone. It has better, just feelings. I mean, you got the Rolling Stones in their early days, you got your Beatles, you've got everything kind of like that. You've got U2 and Journey and everything starting in the 80s. And just kind of showing the not so dark but yet happy side of it all. And that's classic rock.
Time.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
30 seconds.
Classic metal, which some notable bands that you might recognize are, I don't know, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, Black Sabbath. Let's see here. These bands have started a new genre in music. All the bands that you stated are coming off the coattails of rock and roll, baby. Alright? They just make it a little bit more edge.
Time.
That really did not last for very long.
That does not.
1 minute argument. Fork it over.
It's alright. Alright, so classic rock is also things that your parents would let you listen to. Like, I'm betting, when you would have the vinyls of AC/DC, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, you'd have to hide it under your bed because your parents would be angry if they saw you listening to it. Especially Black Sabbath. Hail Satan, apparently. That's the way Ozzy Osbourne does it. And so, classic rock, you're able to listen to it anytime, anywhere. Classic metal makes you feel sad and dead inside. Even though I kind of like it. But, for this standpoint debate, I am with classic rock because it's a great nostalgia bringer, because even though I'm not that old, I was raised on it because, well, it's my parents' music. And so it's what makes us feel it remembers, because people remember when the Beatles came and swept the nation and things like that. And that's why classic rock is better.
Time.
Yeah.
You were really good at keeping it on the time.
Thank you. Go.
Classic metal is something that has inspired hundreds of thousands of people. And in fact has even prompted the ultimate fan group, the Kiss Army. Okay? You don't have anything with that with the Beatles or with the Rolling Stones. Okay? You don't have a group entirely made across the entire globe that didn't even start in this country where AC/DC's from. It started in India. That's how much influence they had. And that has grown and is still going on today. Okay? The feelings and the emotions that classic metal brings out is base human emotions that we have had for millennia of fighting off predators, and it is an expression of who we really are as individuals. It is letting ourselves be human, but without fearing that we're going to go crazy and destroy everything.
2 seconds to spare. Very good. All right, 30-second closing statements.
No, it's 1 minute rebuttal.
1 minute rebuttal. First off, Why is it called the Kiss Army if you're talking about AC/DC starting in India?
Oh, whoops.
Just wanted to point that out. Boo. Secondly, alright, yes, but as well as rock is like the youth, the vibrant youth that you would listen to this. It makes you want to go and live. You want to go and do the things that you want to do. It's able to make you want to go and have that summer relationship out on the beach like in Greece or... Shut up. And so it's many things like that makes classic rock so beautiful to many people. Because if you ask a lot of people, there's people that are like, oh, AC/DC, they're of the devil. Highway to hell. And stuff like that. And so, if you talk about U2, Journey, talk about the Beatles. Oh, also, they had a giant army. It was called Every Teenage Girl Ever.
Time.
That does go fast.
Well, folks, if you believe that AC/DC, Kiss, Led Zeppelin are of the devil, then you need to step outside and join the 21st century, people. Alright? Rock and roll and metal are not all about feeling good. That's what jazz was for back in the day, okay? Rock and roll came out, it was an act of rebellion, it was an act of expressing who you are and getting pure joy and emotion, being fine with who you are. That's what heavy metal is really about. That's what classic metal is about. Okay? Yes, there is that rebellion factor in there. Guess what? That's part of being human. Right? Now, I don't know where you come off of, oh, teenage girls, biggest fan base, alright? You know who's all the rage with teenage girls nowadays? Justin Bieber. Alright? That's the same type of group that you are relating the Beatles to, is Justin Bieber. Who does classic metal relate to nowadays? I don't know. How about Tenacious D? Rocking it.
We're just not going to acknowledge that you brought the Bieber in this. That's just a low blow.
You brought it in.
That's just a low blow.
30-second closing
We're
remarks.
nothing like Bieber. Leave us alone. But yeah, so, classic rock is awesome. Go check it out and listen to it. I know that Taylor's superior knowledge has destroyed me, but I still believe that classic rock can be true and can bring such feelings of joy to many a people to still come as they have more babies.
Time.
Go.
All I really want to do for my closing remark is to remind you of a great classic that started off that is purely amazing. Led Zeppelin, The Immigrant Song.
All right. Hey, oi! Don't give me that little cherub smile.
Argument 1. Well, folks, let us know in the comments down below or on YouTube not YouTube.com, on Facebook.com/Taylor and Seth. But now it is time for the
Beard of the day.
wrong. Now it is time for you always get that wrong. Now it is time for the random question of the day.
Right.
Back to our main sitting area.
And we're back.
All right, it's the random question of the day. Today's question is submitted by Brad in Arizona. Brad wants to know, what is the best national park?
That is a good one. I'm going to have to go with, for myself, I like Yosemite or Sequoia National Park. The two ones in Northern California that I've been able to go to, and I very much enjoyed them when I went there with my family. I like Sequoias just because of how giant those trees are, the redwoods.
Yeah.
They're insane. And Yosemite's just beautiful no matter what part you're in. And so, Yosemite or Sequoia.
Okay. For those of you that are international viewers, a national park is land that the government owns and maintains in a semi-natural state. Okay, but they do like making money off of it via tourism. So if you're ever in the States, you can visit one of these parks and, be a little crazy, I guess. Yay! Anyway, my favorite national park is, for completely different reasons, is Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Okay, it's like an hour and a half out of Rapid City, South Dakota. So if you're ever in the neighborhood, you can go to Devil's Tower and hit at Mount Rushmore at the same time. But the reason why I like Devil's Tower is, one, it's a crazy freaking landmark. It really is. It just looks bizarre, all right? But really, the main reason why I like it is the significance that it holds to the Native Americans in the area, okay? Where it really is a sacred site to these people. Which also means that I lament it because there's a whole bunch of white people, for lack of a better term. There's a lot of Euro-Americans, better term, who do not respect that, and who climb it and who basically defile a sacred monument to these people. So, for me personally, I both love it and I lament it, but Devil's Tower is really the best place.
I thought you were going to say because of Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
No. However, that is a good movie.
It is a good movie. Go watch it.
Indeed.
All right. Well, thank you, Brad, for yet another good question.
Yep, you're awesome.
Keep submitting and keep following. Thank you very much.
Yep. If you want to submit a random question of the day, you can do so in the comments down below or on Facebook.com/Taylor and Seth. But now it is time for the beard of the day. Now, yesterday's beard of the day was our wonderful Doctor Who figure, who's up behind the bass guitar. You probably can't see him. He made a good run, but today's beard of the day is Griffin. Griffin is from Ohio. He is sporting a Van Dyke, for those of you that don't know. A Van Dyke is where the mustache and the goatee do not connect. There's a space there. And traditionally, the goatee part is down at a point. Okay, that is a Van Dyke. All right? Which is actually named after a painter, I believe. From like the 16th century. Anyway, it's an awesome facial hairstyle. So Griffin, you are beard of the day. Congratulations. Don't go shaving on us. Remember, folks, if you want to submit your beard for beard of the day, real, fake, mustache, not, you can do so at Facebook.com/Taylor and Seth and send us a Facebook message with a picture of yourself, your first name, and how long you have been growing it.
And so, thank you for watching. Please, we'd like it if you subscribe so you'll be able to watch some of our past videos and as well as some of the upcoming videos. We very much appreciate it, and we hope to see you again tomorrow.
Until next time, I'm Taylor.
I'm Seth.
Don't go shaving on us.